Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers to investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you guys to smash that like button, and if it's your first time here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you're up to date on our chart analysis here with 42 Vision. So here we are with RDBX stock, Redbox Entertainment Inc., and it had hit a dip area for 3 days consecutively, trying to go ahead and hold itself up. And every time it continued to fall lower. Now, the most recent dip area that it hit was back on the 23rd of June, and it had a slight reversal that was pretty weak. And today, we are seeing it continue and hit another dip area. Now, on the 29th to the 30th, which was last Wednesday and Thursday, there was a complete transition here from the dip area to the rip area, which is why with red borders, all the transitions up to bright green. And now we've done a complete transition from Thursday to Friday, from the rip area to the dip area again. Now, we have some key levels to talk about and some data here with the short interest on RDBX. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned on Friday over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts with 42 Vision and getting connected over to our bots, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and getting connected to the 42 Vision indicators and becoming part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So the stocks I mentioned this morning gave realistic expectations of 5 to 10%, 10% plus, but our home run of the day was from our SPY bot. Our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator from 1:40 p.m. and from that moment forward, call options went up into power hour and into the close 50% plus, guys, within just hours at their highest points of possibility. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with RDBX, Redbox Entertainment Inc. And as I stated, we hit another dip area here, and we need to watch this carefully. And it went even lower in the aftermarket hours, right? It closed at around $6.11, and it went down all the way to $5.80 to $5.90. Now, I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So here we are with RDBX stock, and it had been under a bull indicator on Thursday here at 667, and it went to highs here of about $8.65, and now a complete transition has happened from the rip area to the dip area, right? That's what 42 Vision allows us to see within the transitions from bright green to white with red borders, and from white with red borders to bright green, and in between the bull and bear indicators, add that extra layer of confirmation within the volatility, whether one is trying to scalp, day trade, long-term trade, or even swing trade, right? And now we're under a bear indicator here since $7.38. And even after the bell, it popped up all the way to $8 almost at $7.63. And the rejection continued even after that bear indicator. So it turned out to be a fake out and things dipped into a dip area. So let's go ahead and look here at some articles and data here based off the short interest that it's showing right now. Up to this point of this recording, this is the data that I have, and the short interest here is showing 153%, and that is still pretty high. Even though it's not as high as it was before, that is still a huge number, right? And then you have here 0.69 days to cover. This has been going up slowly but surely. This used to be at 0.1, we're not 0.6, so this puts more pressure on the shorts and not having the flexibility to get in and out of their positions if this was to short squeeze again, right? If that possibility still exists. A lot of people are still speculating on it. Now, when you come down here to the borrow fee rate, it is right now at 737.87 at the time of this recording, guys. And this is the amount of short shares availability 6,000 7 hours ago, last updated. So super important to realize that right now, the stock still has a lot of short interest. It has a high borrow fee rate, and the stock is in a position where when you zoom out, yes, it's been falling since the recent highs of $18 ever since options were removed. I talked about that, right? Time after time in my videos, and how I believed it was going to affect the potential of the squeeze or even holding itself up, especially if it broke through $8.97 and down here at $7.98, close to $8 if you want to round that up. And you can see how it's tried to come back up above those levels and it rejects again. That's a pivotal level of support and resistance of where we stand. And right now we're at 590s. Now, when you zoom out though, this short squeeze did not start up here, okay? This is when a lot of people started finding out about it. This short squeeze began way back here, so it's still up from those levels. Is it guaranteed to go back to 18 or back to 12, 13? No, nothing's guaranteed, but anything is possible. And while it's not guaranteed, it's not impossible either, right? As I always state, this is not financial advice. This is my opinions and perspective alone. And if the data makes sense, that's why I believe, and this is my opinion in that perspective. But we need to talk about some key levels and what's going on here, because the stock is getting back down to some very pivotal levels of whether it's going to hold up or lose traction very fast. In this article here, Redbox Stock partners with Chicken Soup top short squeeze list. It's talking about how not only is RDBX stock, but also Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, CSSE, is on the top list of Fintel short squeeze leaderboard, right? So it talks about it in this article here, and this came out about 6 days ago, almost a week ago, last week, talking about how both companies are setting up to possibly short squeeze again. And they're in the top speculation and whole hype deal with the stocks that are in the top list of Fintel short squeeze. Now, since the options has been removed, I've broken down in previous videos that the gamma squeeze is no longer there, which is what makes stocks move this fast from $2 to $18 in my opinion, because gamma squeezes and short squeezes go hand in hand. But this is an example of a short squeeze, of shorts covering and feeling the pressure or trying to go ahead and reposition themselves right here, right? But then again, since the days to cover is pretty low, they come right back down and they try to put pressure again. So it's super important to realize that yes, the borrow fee rate is still high, short interest is still high, but there's a lot of other variables in the bigger picture here going against it right now. But something to watch, right? So the first support level that is pivotal here is $5, guys. We got into the $5 area. I definitely want to see this stay above $5.50, and the lowest point is $5 right now that I'm watching. And to the upside, we really want to see this get back above $6 and above the highs of the beginning of the day at $7.62, and then get back up towards $8 and some change. And then we can start talking about the $9, $10 range, because you can see there's a lot of different resistance levels on the way back up, that there's been multiple rejections of weakness. And right now, one of the main ones was the support level that we wanted to stay above turned into a resistance right here, pushing it right back down. And right now we're under a bear indicator on the 30-minute within the volatility. And on the 4-hour, you could see here, it's been under a bear indicator since the beginning of the pullback, since $15.27. And it's our second time hitting a dip area. The most recent one was all the way from $8 to $6, and it bounced back up. And now we're back in a dip area again on the 4-hour, and in this whole entire volatility, no bull indicator has popped up, and this bear indicator has been dominating. So I'm going to be watching for a bull indicator here and possible strength of reversal. Now on the 1 day, you could see the same thing. It's been under a bear indicator since way up here at $12 within the volatility. We talked about it, we did coverage on it, and back to back there's been nothing but red bars and a continuation of breaking through key support levels, like the one here at $9.85, the one down here at $9.20s, and the lows down here of $9. And we've been below that ever since then. So I'm going to be watching for a bull indicator that possibly pops up, that cancels out this bear indicator, and also transitions from red bars back into green bars. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.